Oh, man. Gonna figure out this timing eventually. Welcome to the Buccaneers Observer. This is Ralph Phillips. How y'all doing today, man? It's Friday. Fun Day Friday. That's what my daughter calls it. We have almost finished the all-22. We got to 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter, so that's exciting. It's really been an interesting all-22 because it was totally different than what I expected. Well, I did expect the offensive line of the Eagles to be dominant. I expected them to be more dominant in the run than they were. It looks like it was a combination of, the run game, bad play calling, bad scheming. We had some bad tackling. Not really bad tackling. There was just guys out of position. You could tell Devin White was a little bit hurt. He drew up on some tackles. You had Neal trying to get the ball out instead of wrapping up. You had making sure everybody could hear me. You had Dean obviously hurt. He left. But it did seem that most of the problems in this was that the Buccaneers changed their style of play across the board, and they shot themselves in the foot a lot. It was more of the Buccaneers lost than the Eagles beat us. Now, I'm not saying the Eagles weren't the better team. I think they probably were, but nowhere near as dominant as I thought they were going to be. So anyhow. And we did get the better of their offensive line a couple times. That surprised me. What's up, everybody? B-Mog, MK, MH, Rampage. Here we go. Al. Mr. Bundy's in the house. Blues Miller. Tampa Born. Yes, sir. Good Friday. Not Good Friday in the Catholic sense, but it is good that it's Friday, I guess is the word. What I was trying to say there. I'm trying something different with all-22. The quality is going to be a little worse. I don't think you might not even be able to tell. But I'm going to see if it helps with the glitching we get every now and then, because that's really annoying me. It doesn't happen when I'm doing it and I'm not streaming. It's smooth. I can rewind, fast forward, all that good stuff. But because of all the streaming and the browsers and all that stuff, it makes it a little bit worse. Greg Almatabo says, Kalijah Cansey, Servase Dennis, Derek Pitts are out. Yes, and Jamel Dean. He is out as well. Carlton Davis will be a game-time decision, but is trending in the right direction. Yes, sir, Blues Miller. Thank you for the update. We had Carlton Davis, Vita Vea, and Devin White are questionable. The Saints, on their injury report, they got one offensive lineman out and then a couple of secondary or second-string guys in their secondary. So, look, there's those two guys again. Huh. Guess they do that every time. Yeah, we got to stay healthy. Yeah, we're going to talk about that Saints game. I think we'll be able to zip through this quarter pretty quick. Okay. What happened there? Oh, that was the beginning of the game we just shot. I didn't have it. Okay, here we go. This was after the safety. It's like, what? Hey, there's those two guys racing again. Yeah. Man. That was a pretty good punt for a free kick, man. I mean, that was the equivalent of a kickoff. Not bad at all. The awesome hooligans here in the flesh. Bucks 20, Saints 17. Yeah, we got to get our predictions in. Man. Al, I saw that the Saints have not allowed anybody to score 21 points or more like the past 9 games. They're working on a record or something like that. So I was thinking, man, I want to pick the Bucks. So I was going to do 20, 17, something in that area. But then I was like, I think we're going to break their record. This, that's technically not a block in the back. I don't think. You got to put your hands on their back. That's what the rule book says anyhow. I've seen him call it sometimes they don't. But that's definitely the intention of the law. The rule is there. All right. Who was this that missed that? 49. He tries. Boom. But I'm going with 24-20 Bucks. I think we're going to break that streak. Look, there's Camarda. Camarda run down there to get that tackle. Ha ha. He missed. That was kind of weak sauce, too. He just kind of stuck his arm out there. Oh, man, Molly's cooking. I could smell it. It smells good. I'm hungry. She was supposed to have dinner ready before I got on tonight and didn't quite make it. Carr's going to play? Dang, I thought Jameis was going to play. Well, that'd be cool. See what Derek Carr can do. Oh, that is a block in the back. He does put a hand on him. Look at that. I think just about every kickoff there, they've had a block in the back. Right there. Boink. He got some yardage on us, but our return our special teams has been so much better this year. I mean, like night and day. Better than what it's been the past 3 years. Okay, now, Tryon is completely, he's got this. He's got this, right? He's got this. Dang. He still drags him 6 yards. Come on, man. Come on. That was another thing. Swift was dragging guys, too. Swift was playing hard. Jamie said he is ready for his opportunity and was overpraising Kamara. Bucks score 30, first time Bucks win 31-21. Tampa born. I like that. See? I think if we hadn't all seen this all 22, I think we'd all be thinking that the Bucks were a little overhyped. But I think we see they're still a good team. Is that Vita? Yeah, Vita's going to put some. He's going to land on you. All right, the rewinding stuff's going a little bit smoother. The quality's not as good, but what do we get here? 92 getting pushed out of the way. Now, that's unusual. Normally, he's very good at standing up offensive linemen. Tryon took a while. It wasn't until right there that he realized that the quarterback didn't have the ball, right? See, look, he's still looking at the quarterback. And then right there, he realizes. And then comes in and gets dragged 6 yards. What is that? Yeah, it's 6 yards. Dang. It's 79. Is that O'Connor? Helping big boy up. Big girl. That's what Vita used to call Damakong Sue. That was so funny. Vita was not intimidated by Sue at all, which pretty much everybody in the league is. Vita wasn't. He just immediately called him big girl. Oh, man, who gets taken down? Golston gets taken down right away. Boom. And then Tryon with the late tackle again. Getting dragged a little bit. All right, let's see. He gets tripped up. Looks like his foot right there. Yeah, his foot gets caught up on Kelsey. 62. But still, I mean, he's being dominated by, was it 65? Oh, no, it wasn't Kelsey. It was 51. No, it was Kelsey's foot. Yeah, man, 65 just dominating Golston. And this is the same exact play. And again, Tryon doesn't realize who's got the ball until right here. Late to get over. Jameis is talking like he's playing. So are the Saints. I said Derek Carr was questionable. They haven't ruled him out, so we probably won't know until game time, huh? That sucks. That makes it tough on the coordinators. Al wanted to pick 17-16 bucks, but that was the score in our last game versus the Saints. Yeah. Can't do that. The odds of that happening are so slim. 29 bucks. B-Mock ain't playing around. 21-17 bucks. Rampage coming in strong. What did I say? I said 24-20 bucks. Okay. So you thinking they're going to break the record too? I don't know. There's something about this team. Man, 9 gets pushed way out. Is that? They're just running it now. Okay, we close up the line. Look at it. It's a wall. He bounces out. Oh. Okay. Good. We stopped him. 79 got an arm on him. Slowed him down a bit. So, didn't get no yardage on this play. Look, we got it. We got 5 up front. We ain't playing around. We know they're running it. They know we know we're running it. All right. Tryon chased him down. I like that. The other side of the field. Other side of the line in here. This was probably 3rd down. We're blitzing. I wonder if we thought they were going to run it. Nah, because they ain't got nobody to run it. They ain't got empty backfield. Okay, boom. Why is Delaney 30 yards off the ball? God. Okay, where's the first down marker? What? Okay. Here's the first down marker. And you're going to let 3 of the receivers go past first down marker. You've got 4 guys way past us. Oh, no. That's the 3rd tackle he's missed. Delaney missed 3 tackles for big yardage. Just dude, if you're going to let him catch the ball, at least tackle him, right? Ain't that the rule? Man. Oh, that's annoying. Delaney really hurt us, man. So I'm going to go with injuries were a big factor in this game for us, anyhow. Nobody got anywhere. Jameis is talking like he's playing. Oh, I'm way behind on the chat again. Dang it. I saw a video where Pat McAfee stuck a kickoff returner. I mean, it looked like Ray Lewis stuck the guy the following week. The league tested him for steroids. Yeah, Tom. That's what I was saying. Kamara's got a lot of Pat McAfee in him. Last year, he was running down. He was beating a lot of the guys getting down to tackle the returners. And he was putting shoulders in the guys too. And I think they told him to stop doing that. But he's also kind of a dynamic player. One of the things about Pat McAfee, and I talked about this on the podcast about a year ago, working with teams of guys, like if you work on sales or you're a mechanic or something like that, when you work with a bunch of guys and you have a lot of downtime, there is nothing better. I have seen teams just do awesome if you've got that one guy that's entertaining, that makes it fun to come to work, they come up with games, they're constantly talking crap. They got a little bit of push here, got some penetration too, 96. Gaines again. I like Gaines. 98, O'Connor. He's coming. Yeah. And Pat McAfee seems like that type of guy. He's just very entertaining. Because these football players, they got a lot of downtime. You're in meetings, you're standing on the sideline, waiting for your reps. You're in the training room. God, Jesus. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say that. Just get so aggravated with this. Look, first down marker. And they're playing like they're going to go deep. I guess they're protected against a touchdown. I don't know. And Delaney again. They just picked on him. I'm going to hand it to the Eagles. They really knew who to target and where to go. I don't know if Hurts was calling the audibles at the line, but he was very good at running where we were weak. 92, is he hurt? He's calling to come out, or he's calling for somebody to come over. He's saying, I want out of this game. And Delaney really cost us, man. But Pat McAfee is one of those guys. And it seems like Kamara is one of those guys, too. Because when he won last year, won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week, or he got the game ball anyhow. They showed him in the locker room, and he seemed like a real gregarious guy, and the whole team really seemed to like him. And, Pat McAfee's, he's kind of becoming a cultural icon, and people are going to want to emulate. Oh, man, Delaney missed that tackle again. Good. Okay, and then he comes back and gets it. Wow. That's why you're a backup. All right, this looks like it's starting fourth quarter. Boom, 6. 6 is open there. It's a tough. Oh, thank God he didn't throw it to 6. Do it to 11. 11 fumbles it. Going on it. Is that Delaney again? That is. Isn't it? They are picking on Delaney, and rightfully so. Oh, no, that's Pitts Jr. Okay, well, picking on him too. Get them likes up. Shadow Band, what's up, man? Kelsey, trade a ball for a beer. Buck fans or Eagle fans, go home. Look at that. Who is that? Is she a Buck fan or an Eagles fan? I can't tell. Looks like an Eagles fan because right up in the Eagles fans. Sure would be nice to have all defensive players back after the bye. Yeah, we probably will. We probably will because none of the injuries are serious. And, this week 5 might be a blessing in disguise, a week 5 bye, because, just let us reevaluate where we're at. And, it's a new team, new offense, and let guys heal up. Dang, he's dragging guys. I mean, 98 tackles him, boom, he's got him right there, and then just falls, slips down. He's dragging 23. Winfield comes in, and he still gets a yard after he hits Winfield. Dang. Rampage would rather play Carr. What's up, Clack? Yeah, Mark, I'm worried about the corners too. I could see Carlton Davis getting out there and getting hurt. That toe. The toe starts acting up on him. And, Devin White here, he's kind of bouncing around. He's looking. And he's looking, but then he gets blocked by 65. He's not playing well. But dude gets the tackle right here, and then Swift picks up 4 yards after that. That Swift was playing like he was. What is David doing standing over here? Did anybody see what David did? Okay. He's coming around the edge. 68 comes out, just kind of pushes him. He's watching the play unfold. Logan Hall getting thrown, but he was double teamed. Put Davis on Olave and Zion on Thomas. Yeah. It's going to be a tough one. This was the only sack we got of the night. David got credit for this sack, didn't he? It was a screw up on the Eagles' part. They try to be tricky with the tush push. He comes back and he trips over 14. Because 14 stops to block Tryon. Oh, that's funny. And he just trips over him. Oh, man. Saints are still favored by 3. I saw 3.5 right before I got on. Las Vegas odds are better. We are banged up from the Eagles game. I really don't get it. We should be favored. Well, I guess they're giving it to them because it's home field advantage. Tom, apparently we decided that Carlton Davis is not as hurt or has a chance to play, so we didn't want to sign anybody, I think if you're playing with fire there, we might be looking at our whole secondary being second string. He gets through. Who is that? O'Connor? O'Connor's trying to get back on this team, man. And it's Zion flying in from the right. We need to play man-to-man with safety help over the top. These shallow zones are not pressing. Give too many chunk plays. I know when we played man in this game, we did great. We shut them down. But then again, do you want to play man with Delaney out there? I guess you should because he didn't do good on in zone. Might as well play man. Now see? He goes straight for Mike there, and that was a good one. He didn't look at anybody else. Straight up focusing on Mike. He knows it's zone. Boom. And yeah, we had this play earlier, and he didn't even see it. Now he sees it. Nice throw, man. Mike didn't even have to jump there. I don't know why he jumped. All right. Let me catch up with the chat. We need a pressure with 4 this week. Yeah, we can do it too. Their line's not the best in the world. And I'm sure our defensive line wants to make a statement after that poor performance against the Eagles. Boom. He was getting there, man. Hainsey almost sat in Mayfield's lap there. Worse, just locking down that left side. Nacho. Yes, Nacho was very much a charisma guy. From what I understood, they all said that, and they never had him on mic'd up or anything. And it really bothered me because everybody said he was the guy. And I wanted to see it. Oh, there's that great catch by Mike. This was just a wing and a prayer catch, man, or wing and a prayer throw. Everybody was covered. You got the safety coming down. Oh, and then he legitimately should not have caught that. That was a circus catch. Mock look work, that's good. You want to see that, but I'd like to come in a little bit more forceful on 52 there. Make him pay the price. Rampage bringing up drafting. Got his draft crush going on. That's funny. I got a draft crush. I'm going to start using that. Ooh, nice blocking. Ow, that was pretty. That was pretty. See, this is what we were trying to do all game. Just couldn't get it done. You see how White just makes a decision there and goes? He didn't dance around in the backfield on this one. Boom, nice block. Boom, nice block on 52. That's Otten. Nice block. He takes him off his feet. Booyah, he sure does. Look at that. He lifts him up off his feet. Right here. Boom. Oh, good stuff, man. That was probably our longest run of the night there. Was it 11 yards? You see, you wouldn't expect us to run there. And we did it. We did a good job. Ooh, that's a dangerous throw, man. Dangerous. Ooh. Don't like that. He did throw it low, though, which is smart. Low and ahead. Because I think at the last second, he was like, all right, that guy could undercut that. He didn't have nowhere else to go, though. Nice throw. Rough decision. Good protection. Okay. Trotter Jr. Don't know anything about him, Rampage. I don't follow college. See, that's a nice run there. White, he got hit at the line of scrimmage and picked up 4 or 5 yards afterwards. Boom. Oh, man. Who was that? Was that Hainsey? Yeah, it was Hainsey with the I thought it was going to be a good block there on 52. And then he just bounces off 52 and 52 makes the tackle. If Hainsey would have made that block, That might would have been a touchdown. And you go, pew. White would have said, "Shoo." Everybody else blocked well. Al says, prior to this, I wanted only Caleb and Drake May, but now my draft crushers are Caleb number 1, Michael Penix. I think it was so funny listening to announcer say his name. It's bad enough as it is. If you ever listen to Chris Collinsworth, Molly listens to him and she's like, he always says the most suggestively gay stuff. And when he says Penix, he's going to say it all the time. Penix. I like that Penix. Penix is good. Like drafting players whose dad played in the league, good genetics, and coaching from a young age. Yeah. I agree. Like that Pittman Jr., that's so weird. So makes me feel so old. Whoa. Pretty good block by Rashad. I didn't think he was going to get it. He just puts a shoulder into the guy real quick. It's pretty nice. Mayfield had 89. That would have been a better throw. But I guess, you're going to try for Mike. He's good at them. That was a good block. That was a good block by Rashad. I didn't think he saw it. And at the last second, he just leans over his shoulder. Just enough to get him. All right. I like that Penix. Penix is good. What a line to walk in on. Kate. What's up, Kate? Oh, yeah. It's funny. Rampage is set with Mayfield. Yeah, I think so too. But if you can get a franchise quarterback that's going to be around and get him on the rookie salary, that's cool. Oh man, look at what? Who is this? 91. Fletcher Cox. Watch this. He flips Mock over right here. He uses his legs and flips him over. Whoa. That could be an unnecessary roughness penalty. That was almost on Baker Mayfield, too. Whoa. Mayfield lifted his leg up. Good thing he did. That's some judo crap right there. Mock getting schooled. Welcome to the NFL here, buddy. Boom. And then his dude's pointing it out. He's like, hi, you got tossed. Going to Mike again. Touchdown. There it is. Right in your face, number 2. You had that covered all day. You can't cover Mike. You can't cover Mike. You think you got Mike covered. You weren't here yesterday, Kate. I can't remember what it was. But the tush push. Yeah. Tush push. We were looking at the tush push. Yeah, they did stop it one time. Good. Golston jumped over the line, and he was able to get his his arm around Hurts' neck. That was a good pass. Could have been a little bit more ahead of him, but that was smart. Yeah, I like Mayfield. I like him a lot. And in this game, he was a little... I think the Eagles got into his head, but I like it. A lot more than I thought I was going to. That's for dang sure. So he got a little skittish here. He stayed in the pocket now. Do not like his footwork there. That's okay. See, this is something he's done that I saw on the all22, and I haven't been paying attention, but now that I'm looking at his feet are lined up this way. You know, that if the way his feet are lined up, he should be throwing the ball to number 10. But he throws it this way. He does that a lot. You know, he's got, you know, you just can't get the torque on it. That's probably why this ball was a little low and behind Godwin. He doesn't have his feet set right. Bad foundation. Clack wants the nastiest O lineman we can find. And D lineman. Still need to be physical. Yeah. You could draft an O lineman first round every draft with me, and I would be happy. You can't never have enough good offensive linemen. Because I really think offensive linemen make or break your team. Especially once you get in the playoffs. We're so good with these options, man. See how Devontae just kind of freezes, doesn't commit until the ball's handed off? We do that a lot. We make them make the decision. Love that. Yeah, Clack, you can never go wrong with that, if you ask me. And I like the nasty players. I would prefer a nasty guy that's a mediocre skill over a good player that's, you know, a nice, soft guy. Who is this? It's Neil. Man. Dude, you got to tell you, here's the first line. Here's the first down. Ugh. You got to tackle him right away, immediately, man, immediately. Man. Oh, who is this? Levante coming in from the edge. Almost gets there. A little push, too. I like it. Levante frustrated. Anybody do anything else? Not really. No, Tampa Born, I do not. I do not think Trask fits this system. He looks so awkward with those moving outside the pocket on the designed plays. You know, the rollouts and the bootlegs and stuff just did not look good at all. He jumps right over. Ooh, man, he kicks him in the head, too. Who is that? Ooh, ow. Is that Delaney? He gets kicked, kneed right in the head. Wow. Surprised he's not in a concussion protocol. No, that's Pitts. He is out. I bet this was the play that because he gets kneed right in the head. Look at that. We're expecting run, buddy. We are expecting run. Boom. Boom. Dude trips. 81 trips over his own guy right there. 45 gets blocked out of the way by a tight end. Oh, my gosh. Logan Hall. Boom. And then right here, he goes to make the tackle and whack how. Ooh. Whack. That had to hurt. right here in the noggin. Whack-ow. Spidey sends Baker. Man, I'm way behind on the chat. What about the tush push? Yeah. Collinsworth probably invented that. The phrase tush push. He can't wait for Penix to do the tush push. Man, Golston getting pushed out of the way again. I mean, he's getting double teamed here. But woof. Levante gets the tackle, and he still picks up 4 yards. Devin White putting 88. Look at 88's head. He's like, oh, man, Devin White's pissed. Devin White, he's trying to get a flag here. Oh, here they go. Is this a tush push? I see that time Levante jumps over. Oh, man. Yeah, see, they need, okay, like you said, they need, it looks like 23 tries to push, but he's too damn small. He can't do anything. I don't think he gets on any of our Buccaneers, but we need guys like, they've got 2 guys and the quarterback. And so they're basically 4 guys. There's 4 guys pushing. You got the 1 guy in the middle going up against 1 or maybe 2 guys pushing. Now you got to line up. You got to get 4 guys to do it, to counter their 4 guys. Thinks Baker's feeder should watch 10 minutes of Zach Wilson's fate. You know, I saw Zach Wilson in his rookie year. He was rough. There's no doubt about it. But I thought for sure he was going to get better. Oh, man, I don't even know if I want to watch him. I was high on the Jets last year. And then they didn't do as well. They did exactly what I predicted they would do, but I was hoping they would do better. Now, see, we got some good push there. Boom. Back. There we go. Finally, a negative run play. I think this was their first and only negative run play during the game. And look how this is how we should have been this whole dang game. That's my thoughts. You know, stack that box, man. And we just didn't at all. And we had very light fronts. And it really hurt us. Okay, thinks we should get a corner and a lineman. Like I say, I don't follow college. Are there any good corners? I was looking at the top, 6 voted cornerbacks. And, none of them are, I mean, they're all, decent cornerbacks, Sauce Gardner and stuff like that. But, I mean, true shutdown cornerbacks, there hasn't been one since, what's his face? He was on our team. I was so close to an interception. Or a Devin White, man. Dude, that's a running back. You should be able to cover him all day long. And you could tell Devin White is in panic mode right here. He's like, oh, crap. He could tell the ball's coming. He could see it in the running back's eyes. He freaks out and just sticks his arm up. He's like, I won't try to block anything coming. And then falls down. If this would have been a little bit better thrown ball, that would have been a touchdown. I mean, it was supposed to be It was supposed to be out here. You're not asking your running back to cut inside. It's not how the route is designed, inside towards the safety. So we got lucky that was a badly thrown ball. Devin just stuck his arms out, spun around, stuck his arms out. Oh, Vita coming. 62 gets whooped by Vita. Boy, he's coming. Oh, man, Hurts had to throw that. That's what I'm saying, man. We didn't let up. We did not quit. Vita was going to destroy him. I'm surprised Vita didn't push him there, too. He could go all the way. B-Mock, I love the optimism. We're going to have the 32nd pick in the draft. Oh, my God. Is that Delaney again? Who is it? Or is this Pitts? That looks like Pitts. Did they pull Delaney because he was doing this exact same thing? Yeah, that is. And he does the exact same thing that Delaney did. Way too much cushion and then misses the tackle. You're going to give up that much cushion. You hit this guy right here, right now. As soon as that ball hits his hand, you are hitting him, trying to bend him like a bow. Ugh. I see, there's nothing the Eagles did there. That wasn't the Eagles at all. That was pitch and catch. That's all they did. Backyard football. That was completely us shooting ourselves in the foot. Dang, Vita beats 78 straight up again, coming. Now you see this, you're going to throw the ball. It don't matter if the guy's covered or not. You're getting that ball out of your hand. Man. Tryon gets kind of hit pretty hard here. Boom, helmet to helmet too. Oof. I bet he's woozy after this one. Bam. Oof. Who was that standing next to him? Was that Levante? No, that's Shaq. What's he do? Nothing. Ugh. So frustrating. Butt shoving. Oh no. Gosh, don't let Chris Collinsworth hear that one. He'll definitely start using it. Butt shoving. All right. Now, see, why did we not tackle here? What happens? Hall grabbed him by the underwear again. Hall's got him dead to the right. There's nobody in front of Hall. Looks like Hall's on the ground now. Looks like he's on his knees there. But why did he not make this tackle? Man, poor tackling. We did not tackle well in this game. All right, here's Hall. Here's Hall. That's where they run. He just falls down. I mean, dude pushes him a little bit, but damn. Maybe he pushes him harder than it looks because Hall looks like he's going with some force to the ground. But then you can tackle this dude from that position, Hall. You can tackle him. It's allowed. It's legal. Don't be shy. Man. Uh, 31 frustrated. Can't even tell it was bad weather now. Yeah, Clack, I just watching Trask in the preseason, he looked really awkward. Like he did not like the boots and stuff. He wouldn't even complete them. Ooh. Winfield is pissed. Watch Winfield. He slams 44 down right here. Bam. Winfield is not happy about this game. This is what you want to see. You want to see guys frustrated. He's trying to get the ball out, too. Now look at this front, man. I'm telling you, this is what we should have played all game. Make them have to throw it on us. Now, I know they were throwing on us too, but I'd rather teams throw on us than run on us. Defense definitely looks frustrated. Oh, gosh. Is that first down? Darrelle Revis. Yeah, that's who I'm saying. Darrelle Revis. Yeah, Carlton and Jamel get hurt every year, and it seems like it's almost like a habit now. One of them will get hurt, and then the other one will get hurt like shortly thereafter. And then Winfield will get hurt. Let's see. Looks like he's reading 27 here. 27 comes in and a boop. He might would have got that first down if he tried. Yeah. I agree, Kate. I think next year we still gotta deal with this salary cap stuff, but we'll be good after that. And it wouldn't surprise me if they pull out some wizardry next year too. Kind of a high snap there. Whoop. Now see if we would have been doing this all game. Look at this front. Linebackers are 3-4 yards off the ball instead of 10 like we were lined up. Beast Productions, what's up, man? Yeah, it was wet, MH. It's so weird how you can't see it on all22. It was a downpour. Yeah, I wish somebody would do a study on injuries. Is this the last play? They didn't do a victory formation? Huh. I could have swore they did victory formation. Well, that's it. That is all the film I got. I don't know if they did victory formation or not. I wanted to see if they had Anybody did anything interesting on their victory formation? Yeah, I don't want to keep kicking the can on dead cap either, Rampage. I totally agree with what they're doing, 100%. I'm actually amazed that we have a competitive team. We need depth at corner. We can't rely on Carlton and Jamel to stay healthy all year. Yeah. I think 27 does well. He seems like he's getting better this year, not making dumb plays. Delaney comes in and he does pretty good. Pitts and Delaney both just played horrible in this game. Yeah, it's a physical game. I don't know. I've got my thoughts on all the injuries and stuff. Like I said, I wish somebody would do some research on that, a study on, just take the stats and stuff and see, are players getting injured more now? I don't know. It just feels that way. We've talked about this, but it just kind of feels that way. I mean, Rondé Barber never missed a game to injury. John Lynch played out there with a broken collarbone. Knocked the void year crap off, yeah. Who was Collinsworth's all-time favorite Buccaneer? Oh, all right, Tom. You got a joke here. I know you do. His favorite bear was probably Dick Butkus. Stop. Let me see. I don't know who. Bring up the Aints film. Y'all ready? Yeah, that's one good thing, MH. We don't have any major injuries. Actually, kind of happy with that. The toe injury problem with that is it could, just keep recurring. But we don't have anything like Devin White. It's just a groin or toe or foot. I think it's a foot now too. And we've got a Jamel Dean with shoulder and neck. Nothing serious. So we're good. Carl Nassib. No, gay stats. Yes, sir. MK's going kayak tomorrow. Going kayak fishing. Never done that. Want to catch some fish to eat for dinner. Fresh water, I take it. What kind of fish? Been an annoying week. I'm hoping the weekend is fun for me starting tomorrow with some beer time. Yes, sir. Yeah, don't let stuff get you down, man. You've got that apprenticeship lined up, right? I mean, you're just waiting to jump on the train there. Your future's bright, MK. Kate says, if we win the NFC South this year, Jason Light deserves a huge amount of credit. Yeah, Jason Light. I really like him, man. He makes some duds, but he swings for the fences. I like that. He's definitely picked some duds, but he doesn't really play it safe. MK, who's everybody's favorite Buccaneer, present or past? Please don't pick Brady. Okay, not Brady. Man, it's Hardy Nickerson is the reason I became a Buck fan. But it's really kind of a tie between John Lynch and Mike Allstott. They were bruisers. And that's the kind of stuff I like. I like the tough. guys that just very physical and aggressive. And I really liked John Lynch, but man, Allstott was my favorite after I became a Buccaneer fan. So I think I would have to go with Mike Allstott. This is last week's Saints-Packers game. How about that Packers game last night? We all called it, man. I don't think there was anybody in the chat that called the Lions were going to win. Everybody was kind of surprised. It appeared that the Lions just curb stomped the Packers. I wasn't. Packers were not near as good as everybody said they were going to be, or thought they were. And this is a game. Derek Carr gets hurt. Jameis comes in, and when Jameis comes in, they give up a 17-point lead. Pads have gotten smaller, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you look at like Mike Allstott's pads, or any of those guys, especially the defenders, man. They wore the big, huge pads, and the collar braces and everything. They look like they were in a mech suit or something. Sapp. Yes, Rampage. I didn't like him when I first became a Buccaneers fan. It wasn't until probably 99 when he started to grow on me. Oh, look at that. Oh, let's look at that offensive lineman. He just got whooped. I think it's 50. It's either 51 or 78 here. Who is this? Who is it that's out for the Saints in this game? Do we know? It's one of the offensive linemen. So either this guy or this guy gets whooped here. 78. Oh, man. How embarrassing. Oh, my goodness. Just what are you doing, 78? That's how you get your quarterback killed. And then he ends up on the ground, too. What? How does that even happen? Did you fall down just out of sympathy? He does. He just falls down for no damn reason. And then almost lands on 71's ankle. Hey, 78 is dangerous. I hope he's playing. Ooh, saltwater. Trout and snapper, wow. In a kayak. Okay, I used to fish a lot when I was a teenager. Haven't fished but a handful of times since then. I used to love to fish. I used to fish pike, gar pike. They were fun, man. Those things fought. Used to fish in the Chesapeake Bay. We used to do croaker, flounder, spot. Lots of flounder. Those are freaky fish, man. Lots of stingrays, too. Been stung by stingrays. They hurt. Brady, yes. Can't say Brady out. Them's the rules. Yeah, Kate. If we do in the division for the third year in a row with all this dead cap and basically a new offensive coordinator, new offensive line, yeah. Kate's favorite is Mike Evans. There you go. Yes, the Saints did play the Carolina, and it was a trash game. It was one ugly, ugly game. Both teams look like crap. Saints D collapsed. Bundy said Lions 24-20. Get Green Bay a little bit more credit. What was the final score? I know it was closer than it should have been, just the way the Lions were beating up on them. There's Cam Jordan at. Is that him getting held? Look at this. You can do that because the refs are back here. They can't see that. That's Jordan. You like high character guys, and I really like the way Mike Evans carries himself towards children. Yeah, when he came into the league, he had an attitude, and I was worried. He was kind of a prima donna. And he'd gotten into the fights, and there's that video of him fighting in the streets in college and stuff. And he came into the league, and he was real. He had an attitude problem. And then we had a game where he went down and faked like he was injured at the end of the game, and it ended up costing us the game. They had to run 10 seconds off the clock. And it seemed like ever since after that, he was like, man, I got to get my attitude straight. And he has become like a Zen master, except when he when he protects his quarterback and beats up on Lattimore. But he's really turned into a high character player, yes. MK says he's got anger issues that aren't diagnosed. I rage sometimes over stuff that'd be little things to other people. Just got to calm down. I'm 23, got my whole future ahead of me. Don't ruin it. Yes, dude. Man, I'm telling you, MK, we've talked about this. We've had our therapy sessions here before, but almost 99% of the things that I've regretted in life are decisions I made, actions I did when I was angry. And one of the best things I've ever done is learned how to, it's okay to get angry. It's a natural emotion, especially for us guys. It's what you do with your anger that matters. It's okay to get angry. Just don't act on your anger. Tricky play. Saints picked it up, too. Coverage-wise. Oh, my gosh, that's ugly. I remember this play. Yeah, he does the splits here. Oh, no, they didn't pick it up. Who is this dude? 13 just pops up out of nowhere. Right here. Who was supposed to cover him? Linebacker, most likely. One sees him and runs over there. I have no idea who one is. 55 probably should have picked him up. And then it was a bad pass. Green Bay sucks. MK's favorite player is Mike Evans. It's because your name is Mike. There you go. That helps. You grew up watching. I had creamsicle and red jerseys. Sweet. I've got a Mike Evans jersey. It's one of my favorites. Fits me well. It's nice. The right guard's out. Ruiz, 51. Okay. Clack's got too many now. Brooks, Sapp, Lynch. Love Dunn. Met him at Georgia. Yeah, I really wish he would have got the Super Bowl with us. He was a large part of our run in the 90s. 51's got a concussion from this game. What's up, Lawrence? 29 and 31 in the secondary will be out. Now, I thought they were backups. 29 and 31. Kate loves flounder. Yeah, delicious fish, man. I love fish. I would eat fish 24/7 if I could. I like tuna, amberjack, just about any fish, except shark. Shark is absolutely disgusting. Everyone who knows me personally or knows anything about me, they know how much the hobby means to me. I wouldn't give it up for anything or anyone because it's like therapy for me. A lot of people say that. You ever tried fly fishing? I heard fly fishing is really, really calming and relaxing. Going on the Dunedin Causeway. Probably did not pronounce that right. Okay, so Ruiz took 18 snaps before he got concussed, so it'll be coming up here soon. Here he is. He's still out there. That's him right there. All right. Cannot understand how the Saints are favorites in the division. Well, I had them as favorites too until I saw them play this year. Especially that Carolina game. And then to get beat by the Packers. Packers are not a very good team. The Lions are definitely going to get that division. I think the Vikings are going to shore it up a bit. So it'll probably be the Lions, Vikings, Packers, Bears. But yeah, Saints being favored in this game. They're just giving it to them because of the home team. And, we didn't look that good against Philadelphia last week. So everybody's thinking we're overrated. The first two games was because of weak opponents or whatever. You know how it goes. MH doesn't have a favorite on our current roster. My favorite on the current roster, it's hard not to pick David. I got a lot, actually. David, Vita, and Shaq. But Levante's just been, he's been an Iron Man with us, and he's such a good player. Oh, MK, sorry to hear that, brother. We will put you in the prayers, man. Your grandfather as well. How old is your grandfather? 7 just falls down. Flat out falls down. He tries to make a cut here and then just falls down. 55 probably gets credit for that tackle. He didn't do a thing. He didn't do nothing. I think he reached out and touched him. He's all high-fiving when he gets up like he did something. Oh, that's Taysom Hill. I really thought he was going to turn into something. Werfs, favorite player, Al. Rampage likes Jensen. Yeah, man. I hope he doesn't retire, but he's up there in years. That was a tough hit. $25 takes a tough hit to the head here at the end. Somebody comes in 26. Oh, you can't see it from this angle. Yeah, 26 comes in. Hits him pretty hard in the head. Kate loves shark. Oh, man, that's some of the worst food I ever had. Maybe they didn't prepare it right or something. Yeah, good advice there, Clack. Serenity prayer. Lions 11, Vikings 8, Green Bay 7, Bears 7 was my preseason prediction. Yeah, so okay, yeah, you're right on. That offensive coordinator in the Bears is ruining Fields. Yeah. That is so weird. That whole team is just weird. In his 80s. Yeah. Well, that's a long life, man. Grandma keeping him going. That's good. It's good he's got people that love him, you know. We are blessed with the people in our lives. They're all temporary, man. We'll see them later, though. $51. I'm trying to keep an eye on him to see when he gets hurt. They'll say he's got a concussion, right? Okay, is your grandfather, is it an illness? Who is he throwing to here? Is he throwing here? Oh no. Yeah. That was a dart. Good Lord. He had zero room for error there. Woo. Three daughters, 6 grandkids. Good life, man. That's a good life. $17 missed tackles, 93 yards. Yeah, I believe it, man, Tom. I believe it. Wow. Wow. Whew. I knew it was bad. I didn't know it was that bad. That's a lot of missed tackles. I get mad when you got 3 in a game. 17. Ooh, dialysis, kidney, huh? That's good. That's good, MK. Sounds like you got good people in your life. That's what it's all about, man. Oh, no, Kate. What happened? Was it during 2020? That's what happened with Molly's grandfather. He was a great man. I really liked him. And it was just, he passed. Nobody was allowed to be there with him. And just infuriated me. They're doing our play. This is so prevalent in the league now. I mean, this is, how many times have we run this? We didn't run it a lot against the Eagles, but we should have. We were trying to be tricky, we thought. They knew we were going to do it, so we didn't do it. He gonna throw this check down there. Huh? Yep. Ugly pass. 17 missed tackles, 93, 201 yards rushing by the Eagles. Yeah. Here's Michael. What's worse than 93? 201 yards rushing? Yeah, we missed a lot of tackles, man. And look at that ugly pass. Whoa, that would have been a touchdown too. You don't get these every day. He just split the field. I mean, perfect read, perfect play call, and you overthrow it. Is that a tight end? Ugh. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay. Probably won't be when he passes away because he lives in Arizona. Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I heard a thing the other day, and they were talking about parents and grandparents. When you're a kid, you're around your parents and your grandparents a lot, especially your parents. You can't wait to get away. And then you leave, move out, and when you do, you have spent, I think it was 94% of the time that you will ever spend with your parents, you've already done it. Same thing with grandparents too. My grandfather, I was real close with my grandfather. He passed when I was 16. He died suddenly. Alcoholism. But yeah, you cherish the time we got with the people we love, man. It is looks like 51's out now. I didn't see when he got hurt. Did y'all see it? I did not see it. Oh no, that's a defense out there. Yeah. Let me tell. Okay. Hey, don't let it bother you. I mean, I know it sucks, but don't feel guilty about it. You didn't know. It was in the past. Yo, mate, stepdad beat kidney cancer now last year and found out this week kidney disease stage 3 at 55. Oh, man. Boy, this. I read something the other day where cancer is really making a vicious comeback. Like a lot of people are getting cancer, and it's like really aggressive cancer. We gave up 108 yards before contact. That's worse, right? 108 yards before contact, 98 yards after contact. Yeah. Yeah. Neither one of those stats are good, right? They ran the ball 40 times. Yep. Wendy's again tonight. So how about you guys? Man, dude, I am so hungry. Again, I got to start eating before I get on. Oh, man, did he? Okay, that got blocked. Dude blocks it. I'm not sure exactly. Molly was making dinner, and I could smell it. It smells delicious, but I don't know what it is. The real man smiles in trouble, gathers from distress, and grows brave by reflection. He will catch me do good, whether it's in person or heaven. I like that. Hmm. Film and food stream for the ASMR fans. Yeah, no doubt. All right, Rez is still in there. I could do that. Could you imagine? I bet there are people that'll just sit and chill while you eat. Would they want me to like do this while I eat? Boom. Second down, 2nd and 10, looks like, and he gets 7 yards. Absolutely. Bucks will beat them dang Saints on Sunday. Can't stand them guys in New Orleans. I know. Most hated team in our division. It used to be the Panthers when they had Cam Newton. He used to just aggravate me with that smile. With perfect teeth. But then it quickly became the Saints. I think the rivalry between Evans and Lattimore really brought it up a couple notches. And there was also when Josh Freeman had an injury to his thumb or something like that. And he did a press conference and he had it like bandaged up or something. And Sean Payton just complained and made a big deal about it because he wasn't listed on the injury report. He's a whiny little coach. Made me really not like the Saints. All right, 51's still out there. He's battling. Tough. He's having a tough time there, though. Who that got beat? The Aints. Here's an old tale. Prodigal son leaves the house at 18. Father was the dumbest human being on earth. Son returned home when he was 21 and couldn't believe how much his father had learned in 3 years. Yes. It is amazing at how smart our elders become as we get older. I'm not impressed with this Saints offensive line. 70 just slips and falls. 25 has to... He tackles 25. That's hilarious. 25 tries to jump over him as he's getting up. Yeah, I think we're going to get some sacks. Sean Payton mad he wasn't on an injury report because how would he know how to target? I know, right? Bunch of cheaters. No, Al, I have this thing that's like supposed to save it to my computer, and we're gonna see if it works. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to go back through the chat on the video and check it out. Oh man, who gave up this sack? It was like 3 guys in the backfield there. Okay, 51's gone now. So he must have got hurt in the last play. '71 gets beat. Yeah. Let's go see if we can find. This must be the play. Okay. That was it? He got hit in the head briefly. No, he's still out there. Okay. This is the play. Nothing. I'm not seeing nothing there. It might have been that play before. Because he does collide helmets with the defender. Here's 51. Nothing happens. Oh, he kind of gets hit there, but it's real brief. No. And then he's out the next play. Yeah, he's out here. So it was this play here, apparently. Y'all said he's got a concussion. Boom, right there. Don't look like much. Might have just rocked him, huh? Everybody's so freaked out about concussions now. Yep, that's good wisdom there, MK. Dang, Tom, just coming in hard on Cam Newton. Yeah, that Super Bowl ruined him. I don't know if it exposed him or what, or if he just realized at that moment, he was like, yeah, I don't want to play football anymore. Cornerback, Kate, I would say. But that would be it. $2017 Bucks. He was out of it for a second. Famous Jameis, give us some pick sixes. Yeah, I really want Jameis to play. Because if he plays, it's going to be an exciting game no matter what. And I think we will definitely get some picks on him. I mean, he's definitely had more games where he's thrown interceptions than games where he hasn't. Dang. This dude is he's earning his money right there. Whoa. He gets pushed right back into the kicker. 55 picks him up and throws him into the kicker. Yeah, our cornerbacks, Carlton Davis, he's rated high. I don't know. I haven't been too impressed with him. I was actually more impressed with Jamel Dean 2 years ago. And I really expected him last year when he beat out SMB for the starting role. I really expected him to do better than he did. I actually thought he regressed last year. And I didn't, well, everybody kind of regressed last year, but it doesn't look like he's gotten any better this year. I've been extremely unimpressed with Dean this year. So, yeah, I would say the Saints cornerbacks have got us beat at that position. That was a weird defense. I don't know what they're trying to do here. They're lined up like they're going to block a kick and then drop back into zone. Man, I wish this play would have played out a little longer. I wanted to see what they were going to. But you had this linebacker trying to get over here on this guy, on that wide receiver, and that was a matchup that they could have taken advantage of a bit. I wish that would have played out. I wanted to see what the defense was going to turn out to be. Your dad can't stand Dean. Sometimes I understand why. Well, your dad might have good precognition. Character-wise, Dean seems like a really good guy. The word in the locker room is that he never gets frazzled. He's never upset or aggravated or anything. Kind of a Zen master. That also, from what I can tell, he's never excited either. He's very even-keeled. And he showed great potential, man. When he came into the league, I was really excited about him. He had what Arians called length. He had that length. But he hasn't he hasn't shown the improvements that I wanted to see. I actually think he's gotten worse. These two are fighting over here. Is that Lattimore fighting with 13? Look, he just don't like the number 13. That's what the problem is. Look, they're up here fighting. He don't like the number 13. What's up, Double? Finally caught another one of these live. Yeah, we're looking at the Saints, just kind of seeing what we can see for the upcoming game. We finished the Eagles game, wrapped that up today. Man, the Saints suck. I mean, Green Bay sucks. And the Saints are having a hard time with it. That was good. Number one did good play there. I feel like Dean has gotten worse as well. He looks so lost out there this year. He really does. He really does. Well, we know he's injured, shoulder, neck injury. We saw that in week 2. You could tell he was very, very skittish with the physicality. But last week, he was just atrocious. And then he leaves the game. Delaney comes in. He plays worse, which didn't think that would be possible. And then they pulled Delaney, and Pitts comes in. And Pitts played just as bad as Delaney did. I was like, man. I don't know what's going on in that position, but we have definitely got to get better. My goodness. Green Bay. Oh, that's that new wide receiver that New Orleans has got. We got to be careful with him. That was a bad punt, too, though. It was low and short. Right? Where are they punting from? 40 or the 37? Yeah, look at that. Boom. To the 25. Green Bay, you suck. Jesus. Okay. Gato. Even if the Bucs didn't run this division, the Falcons will walk all over the Saints. Yeah. I'm really anxious to look at some Falcons all22. So I like your suggestion, Kate, that we watch them in the bye week. Do you think facing such a tough team like the Eagles will help us with the Saints? The Saints always seem to bully us around. I'm hoping the Eagles helped us prep physically for the Saints. Yes. I 100% believe that. I think it was a good thing. We really saw with the Eagles that it was more, we shot ourselves in the foot during that game. You know, we brought our C- game. We didn't tackle well. Our coverage was horrible. We had bad play calling on both sides, I felt. We had drop passes, of course. And, it was really, Baker Mayfield wasn't playing like he has been. And I think we saw that we really could have won that game if we would have brought our A game. We would have played our A game. And, the tackling was bad. Physically, they just outperformed us. And I think it was a wake-up call for us, The Falcons are one-dimensional. The Saints are zero-dimensional. The Saints ain't got nothing, I don't think. I really thought them getting Derek Carr was going to be a plus, but he's not looking very good with them. I mean, he's still throwing hard and sharp, but his decision making is not the best, and it doesn't look like he's getting much help around him. His offensive line's not good at all. 22, Rashid Shaheed. Yeah, that's him. That's that guy. We got to be careful with him. I think our special teams, though, they're playing so good this year. They're going to be all right. You don't got a score prediction? My prediction, write it down, is that this game will never be in contention. Domination at all three levels. How come you're not going to give us a score prediction, man? Come on, Kate. Is it because you won last week? You're going to give everybody else a chance? Yeah, double. It definitely was not a good game for us. I mean, I really expected to see on the all-22 them just beating our butts, but I didn't see that. I mean, their offensive line definitely held our defensive line in check in the pass rush. In the running game, man, it was really our play calling and our missed tackles. And we did get pushed out of the way a bit. But it was really the missed tackle. And a lot of times they would just out-physical us in the sense that we would wrap Swift up and he would still get 6 yards. He'd drag people with him. So, yeah, I think it's going to make us sharper. Car looks mid. Yes, Tony. Hey, what's up, man? I agree with you. Totally unimpressed with his play so far this year. And I don't know how much of it is the talent around him, the play calling, or if he's just not comfortable yet. Because you got to remember, I mean, he's been with Oakland for, ever since he came in the league, or the Raiders. I'll always call him Oakland. Just like the Redskins. I grew up in Redskins territory, so it's like really hard for me to see him as anything other than the Redskins. Dang. That's just ugly on the Saints' part there. Okay, that makes sense, Kate. We'll give you a slide this week. The D-line just bulldozed our O-line. Again, I really felt like a lot of it was the O-line shot themselves in the foot. Like that half line where they got the safety really wasn't our D-line, their D-line. It was Cody Mock slipped, fell down, and 41, I think it was 41, basically just stepped over him into the backfield. And he just slipped and fell down. And then as he was trying to get back up, he didn't try to stop 41. 41 just literally stepped over him like you would step over a baby gate. It was weird. I thought they did very well in pass protection. No suspensions for yeah. They just can't help it, man. Those two just got to fight each other. And Lattimore was doing the same thing with 13 here on Green Bay. They were fighting. So I think Lattimore just doesn't like the number 13. It's his unlucky number. Although he's generally done pretty good with keeping Evans down to not having monster games. Yeah, double. I was very encouraged by the all-22. It was all simple mistakes that, it was just really us shooting ourselves in the foot. I really felt like we lost that game more than they beat us. MK hates Lattimore. I know. I want to see that too, MK. Just I want to see Mike get a complete whooping on him on the field. just rack up 200-yard game, 3 touchdowns. MK can't stand the Saints. That was another bad throw. That Jordan Love, he's I don't think he's a good quarterback at all. He's definitely not a. Oh man! Now see, that right there aggravates me so bad. Did he get called for intentional grounding here? I can't remember, but a lot of times they won't, because they'll say there was a guy in the area. There was nobody. They had to call it intentional grounding. They might have said the running back, but there's so many intentional grounding calls that don't get called, man. It aggravates me. He thought it was Evans. Yeah. He's seeing 13 on green, and he's like having flashbacks to Mike Evans. That's just ugly football there. You see Sean Payton on the side, or it looked like Sean Payton. Their coach. What's his name? I can't remember. He's got the boobies. Look, you tell me that guy doesn't have boobs. Dennis Allen. All right, guys. I got to wrap this up. I am starving here. That's that Rashid there, right? He does kick returns and punt returns, or just punt returns. Now, in the past 3 years, I would have really been worried about him, but we've shored up our punt and kick coverage this year. Finally. So not as scary. Green Bay is so horrible. I hope that Green Bay is as bad as I think they are, and they have a year like I think they're going to have, because they deserve it. They've had so many years of good quarterback play. 30 years of elite quarterback play. It's about time for them to stink up the joint for a while. Tom says, I think Philly's line of scrimmage dominated us. Our defensive back play was awful. Yeah, it was. It really was. Devin White is hurt, but the biggest problem I see is the coaching. Bowles was awful. Canales unprepared. Yeah. I think both of them tried to be too cute. I think the Eagles got in everybody's head, but the coaches' heads too. They were not. They thought too highly of the Eagles, I think. Double says, what I can't figure out is why Winston celebrates so much when the Saints win against us. It's not like the Bucs didn't want him to be here. Yes, it's his own fault he's not here anymore. Yes, 100%, man. I rooted for Winston. I think everybody did, man. You know? But he just wouldn't change his ways. I mean, Molly will send me, she follows him on his social media, and he puts up all these, his training sessions, if you could call them that. They're ridiculous. They are ridiculous. He trains to, to evade defenders with some of the silliest stuff I have. But, he needs to practice being a pocket passer and not getting skittish and making bad decisions. And he's got a lot of work to do, and it don't look like he's doing it. He's too worried about being a dynamic quarterback. Make sure to hit that like button. Yes, sir. MK. Hype man. I know, never thought I'd say the Lions of the class of the North. I know, right? They got Hutchinson, right? And I was like, okay, here we go with the Lions again. They're going to have one player who's elite on their team, and then the rest of the team's going to suck. That's how the Lions have always been ever since I've known them. But now they're good. Thanks, MH. He double, yes. That's exactly right. He trains like a Navy SEAL prepping for dodgeball. That's hilarious. Our punt return coverage was awful against the Eagles. Huh? Yeah, we had a couple breakdowns there. And again, I think it was poor tackling, but we did get blocked in the back, though. Almost every kick, they blocked us in the back. If you can dodge a wrench, yeah, from the dodgeball movie. That's great. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I'm about ready to pass out from hunger. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Today's Friday. I probably won't do a live stream tomorrow. You never know. I'm not going to say whether I will or not because I don't know. Definitely not going to do the game this week. Pretty sure. We're going to try and do it once, at least once this year, and see if it works. But guys, positive thoughts. I got everybody's prediction. Hopefully, if not, I'll go back through the chat and get it, write it down. Everybody gave their prediction. Double, you got a prediction on the score? If you haven't done a prediction, do it now for the Saints game. Let's get our scores in. I'll let it sit here for a sec. See you later, Gator. Bucks 20, Saints 17. Thanks, Ralph. Mr. Bundy, I appreciate all your help. MK 28-10. Ain't playing around. Bucks 21, Saints 17. All right. Ralph saying 24-20 Bucks. MK 28-10 Buccaneers. Oof, man, everybody coming in strong. MK said it twice. I thought that was MH. You too, Tampa Bar. Yeah. Thoughts on Winston are the same as Cam, except Winston has terrible baggage. Clack, 2013 Bucks. Coming in under that 21. Don't think we're going to break their record. All right, we got everybody? If not, put it in the comments. Yeah, MK still going for that 12-5 season record. And we're still going to get 67 likes during a stream. So you can get that Gedeke jersey. Fridays are kind of rough. We don't usually get a lot of viewers on Fridays. It's like as the week goes on, we lose viewers, but then on Monday it's usually strong. This week it wasn't because we didn't do one Monday, or we did one Monday, but we didn't have a game Sunday, so this was a kind of off week for us. Kate says 1 defensive touchdown for the Bucks. Colored jersey. Yep, we're going to choose the color. The pink's an option, right? They got those pink jerseys. Need that game day live. I know. It's just the logistics on it is really hard. We're going to figure it out, though. All right, guys. Let's do this. I got to go eat. Positive thoughts. We're going to whoop them Saints Sunday. Till next time, now. Go Bucks.